Okay, this is Arlene. It is February the 15th, 2020. So I am in my car, have to do some errands. But what happened to me is when I awoke this morning, I got a lot of frequencies. So my head is like from my eyebrows up is swollen with frequencies, and then also my the top of my head is swollen. So always on the left side, I don't know if you can see, always on this side of my head, I always have like these bumps and discolored bumps, but whatever they are, they're like solid as a rock. So like when I want to, like just as an experiment, what I did is I put a needle, because I wanted to see what it was. So whatever it is, like a needle won't penetrate it. Oh, anyways, that's what happened to me. And so I've been getting targeted in the head even after that. I was getting targeted in the head after I woke up from the lights, from the power lines, from different places. So I was just getting a lot of frequencies. So that is something that I got a lot to my head. My face is swollen, so that tells me I sleep to my right. So as far as the direction of the frequencies, I got those to the left side. So that would have come from the wall I share with 211 or from 211. Then I got frequencies to this side. So if I sleep on this side, then I would get the frequencies emitting from the ceiling above me, which is 315. Not so much my back. And then also I got frequencies from the top of my head, which would mean that I got frequencies from 217 or the wall shared with 217. So lots of this and that, but basically within the apartment's walls that I share, I got frequencies. Now, because when I go to sleep, I'm like knocked out cold. So someone could have come into the apartment and done something. I would not know, because like when I go to sleep, like I'm like out for the count basically. So I have no idea, but that's what happened. So my skin is like burnt, especially like up in here, you can tell it's like burnt. So I normally prior to this, I get frequencies at work from the fluorescent lights that are by the printer. There's one light bulb that really juices up. Now, same in my kitchen. I did a YouTube video and a tweet about the light. It's a little fluorescent light, like 10 inches, and maybe not even, maybe 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch thick. So I got that, and then also I got it from another light in the hallway. I get it from the hall lights. Now, for the hall lights to go on and off and on and off, something has to be in them, a switch or a remote switch to for that to happen. So I don't know how that works, but anyways, that's what happened to me. So right before I got in my car, I did a video because there's a power pole that's right next to here, this pizza place, and I was getting frequencies from the power pole descending down to the top of my head. So that happened. My hands and my legs are all burned, and my arms. And I have to do videos of my arms because now my arms are starting to get burnt. Not that I guess I was aware of it before, but now I see more red on them. Like if you look, it's like I laid out in the sun and I got sunburned. But the thing is, I didn't. That's just burns from the frequencies. So that is something that happens. And that is it on the frequencies. But when I was leaving to go to my car, because I don't have parking in my apartment building, I'm on a waiting list. It's interesting, there is an apartment by me, it's 201. That apartment, I swear, about every 2 weeks, it has a different person coming in and different nationalities and stuff. There's no way all those people could be living in that apartment. So that one apartment, at least, that I know of, it tells me that somebody's rented the apartment and then it is being used to have different people live there. And I'm sure it has to do with the targeting that I get and stuff. And it's always different people. Just like always different. It could be a girl for 2 weeks, then it's a guy. Like the guy that I seen come out this morning, haven't seen him before. And usually it's people you don't see, and then you know, it's just different people. Same with the next apartment, 202. Okay, that was 202 I talked about. So then 204 next to it. Now, sometimes that guy's there, but a lot of times there's other people that are using the apartment, and there's no way they're not related or anything like that. And I know that because when I was at California Villages, I think I was in apartment 140 and next to me was 139. So it was an Asian couple, spoke predominantly Chinese. And I noticed there was a time where they were gone. Like I had seen them leave with their luggage, so I guess they were going on vacation. But while they were gone, there were different people coming into the apartment. There was like a Caucasian couple, and they had keys. There was a Caucasian couple that went in, and then another time that was during the morning when I was leaving for work. The Caucasian couple went in. And then one night I came home from my walk and there was a Hispanic lady and her like teenage daughter that went in. And then after that there was a couple came in, and then after that there was some teenagers went in, like a guy and a girl. They were in there. And so what happened was I did a video about it, and then not too long after they came home. So either they sublet their apartment or part of the targeting and stuff, I guess they give them a voucher to travel on vacation or what, so that somebody could use the apartment. But they participated too. So the other interesting thing was that every evening, like when it's time at a certain time, I could hear him hang some kind of box on his side of the wall. So our doors were right like inches apart from each other. So we shared the same door, entranceway. So their door's like right next to my door. So what would happen is every night I would hear him hang this box. Now, how far as what frequencies it has, I don't know. But I thought it was odd because I could hear him because it was like he was hanging and he was trying to fix it like a picture. And you could hear it kind of the noise of it on the wall and stuff. So that made me think. And then from living in different apartments and seeing things, then I kind of like got an idea of it. So that's basically what had happened. And that's what I noticed at my apartment. There's some apartments that there are people, you can tell they're walking down the hallway, and I'll stop and watch them. They're like the way you are walking down a hotel hallway. You're looking for your hotel room and trying to figure out is it on the left or the right and stuff like that. And you can tell like they're walking and they pass it and they like look like, oh, this is it. And I'm thinking, okay, if you rented this place and you live here, you're gonna know where your apartment is. You know, you'll definitely know where it is. So that's basically it for right now. I wanted to talk about and do a video, but this is like a close-up, so you can kind of just see like how swollen my face is and my eyes. They're not as big as usual, and that is because of getting targeted with the frequencies. And then also you'll notice that my forehead is like skin tight. Like if I went and I just had like Botox and had it sanded down. But if you look closer to my skin, you can tell like it's burned. So anyways, I just wanted to do this video. It's just on my observances and stuff, and also just sharing, talking about the frequencies that I got to my head. So I need to leave now. There must be, where I live, there's like studios and stuff, so there must be some kind of, Paramount Studios, there must be some kind of event going on. Bye.